mate, how's it going? So I've came across this program on the web. It's a free version, but you can download it as well. Now I thought, all right, I'll have a look at what it is on YouTube to see if it's worth getting into or not. And the clips I watch on YouTube is just music and showing you a quick sample, but not really showing you the stuff that I want to look at. So what you'd want to look at to get an idea of, get a feel for the program to see if it's worth it or whatever. And you got the online version. You can change the things over here. That's pretty self-explanatory, right? And thing is, if you change these and you apply it, there's no default reset option, so you can't set them back to standard default. You have to refresh the page. Okay, so you got all your different options over here. Now, I like the Disney ones. The thing is, you got your face like that next to the face that you're going to have a look at, and you know, you don't want that to happen. It's kind of like kills the idea, don't it? So I'm hoping that if I buy it, that is taken away. I've got no information about that from YouTube to say if it's like that or not. So that's the original photo there. And if I was to click on one of these here, like this is one of my favorites to click on. So I'll go apply to that because you have to apply the effect when you're online. And then that's what it would come out like. So, you know, I like that. That's pretty cool. And you got all the different options here as well. So, you know, just scroll through them all there so you can see all of them and not just the first couple. Now, I like that the online version will put your face on a body. So you have a full body with your face. But you're not going to get your hands, you're just going to get your face on the body. And these are all the more options. So there's quite a lot to pick from. And the program that you get to download, some of these work, some of them don't. Sometimes the program crashes. That's the free version that I've got anyway. And so I'll just click on old there for a second, just have a look at that. Okay, so trying to do that last step there, the website crashed, so you're going to get that. It's happened to me multiple times trying to do this, and the website just freezes or won't load anymore. Then you've got to hold control, press F5, get the page to reload, and then you come back to where you're at. So it is a bit annoying that you have to do that. It's not always just working straight up. I'd say it's probably 80% effective. You do get the crashes. Anyway, I just want to show you this a little trick before I move on to the next part. See how I chop the top of my daughter's head there and bring it up. So I move that watermark out of view. So if I want to go to, say, this one here, apply this effect, and see how to bring that watermark away from her head. So now I could go get my snippet tool, and what I'll do is instead of downloading that image, I'll just grab a snippet of that photo, and I can get it that way without having that watermark. Okay, just move that aside there. So I like the option here for the Disney one, the Disney 3D, which is pretty cool. No, I didn't expect that. But anyway, so you see how cool that looks. And but it's really big, so the watermark's still there. So there's no avoiding that unless you just crop it underneath that watermark. But this is what I want to get rid of. I want to get rid of that. Okay, so moving on, because this is the website free version. Now, if you scroll down, I'll put the link in the description for this one. If you scroll down, you can download it, and it's the free version. So what you get with the free version after you've installed it is this here. So now, again, like I said before, I could change the saturation and so forth. But once I've changed it, there's no reset to bring that back to center. So you just have to try and do your best to bring it back. So if you're mucking with all those settings and you can't get it quite right, you're going to have to close the program and come back in. Just a little annoyance. So I'll do the same with I'll add a photo. I'll add me. Now we'll go from the bottom here so you can see all of these. So you got a snowman in this picture here. Okay, like things like that I would want gone. I want the picture. I don't want additives into it. And we got where's the rubies, is it? See how that comes out. So that's kind of squished up. This is pointless doing that. Maybe the paid version has a proper layout, I don't know, but we'll see. We'll go up. There's all these cool different effects here. So you've got the snow globe. We'll have a look at that one. Okay. It's kind of not exactly portioned, but it looks alright. But my favourite out of all these is up the very top. Just a cartoon effect. That's what I was looking for in the first place. Something that can do a cartoon effect. So we'll come up to that one. So not that one, this one. This one here is just 2D. Doesn't look real good. Sometimes the loading can take a really long time. Sometimes it's really quick. So that's the effect there, which is pretty cool. I like that. If I go to the one above it, and it makes me look completely different. I don't like it at all. And you see how that one looks. I guess that's not too bad. I've done it before and it came out more orange and everything. I was like, no, I don't like that. That's where I guess where you'll play with the saturation and brightness and things. Okay, so if I go to the Disney one, that's how it makes me look. I like that, but I want my face not to be there. Okay, there's no watermark. You notice with the program, you don't have any watermarks. So, you could get your snippet tool and grab that. If you try and save it, it's going to ask you to buy the program. If you use a snippet program, you just snip the photo and off you go. I'm just giving you an honest review. I'm not trying to make this look better than what it is, and I'm not trying to be all hyperactive about it and excited. Just trying to give you an honest review. Now, if I was to buy this, and I go, now it's going to come up, and so that's going to cost me $43. You can pay by PayPal. I don't know what Poly is. But anyway, you put in your details here, you can buy it, and off you go. So I'll do that, and we'll see if that option, come back to the program, we'll see if it takes that away, because that's what I want going. And there's a few other ones down here that I click on, and it loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and doesn't work. I'm hoping the paid version actually works, and also I'm hoping that maybe we'll get more options here than what's already here. I don't know what this one, a weird one, looks like. Fire. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Okay, so I'm going to purchase it. It's probably going to be exactly the same. I don't know. I'm hoping that those few things change, but we'll see what happens. Okay, well, I've now changed my mind for buying this because it's going to cost me $43 a year. It's not I own the program. It's going to cost me that per year, and I don't want to do that. So I'm not going to. So I'm just going to have to put up with using the program offline. But at least there's no watermark. We'll go to a different one here. Let's do that. Okay, so now I'm on the cover of a magazine. Cool. And I could save that as well. Use a snippet tool and grab that, no worries. So that's just what I'm going to do with this. I'm not going to buy it anymore because I don't want to pay for it every year. I just wanted to pay for it a once-off fee, and that's it. They don't advertise it very well. Maybe the program is, once you buy the license, the program is yours forever with that license, and you just don't get any more updates after a certain point. Or maybe it's just a year license for the website, and then to removes all those watermarks. Removes all those watermarks online for a year, and then you have to pay the license again to remove those watermarks. But they don't say anything about that in the details, so I'm not going to purchase it for that purpose. I was about to. I was really keen to buy it and get rid of those watermarks because I'd really like to use the Disney feature without that there. But not just for 1 year. I want this to be mine, not rented. So download the program. It's worth downloading because you don't have the watermark, and then use your snippet tool to save it. Or like I said, if you want to save it the other way, and program crashes, but just use the snippet tool, because then you can avoid program crashing and you can go image after image, and not a worry. So I'll just grab a different one. Cool, he's got more hair. Alright, no worries. So it's pretty cool to play with. It'd be nice if the licensing wasn't just for once a year. But like I said, maybe it is. Maybe you own the program and you just don't get any more updates after a year. I don't know. I might send them an email and find that out. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one. Cheers.